when you look at a guy in state like Brock Purdy, who's been just uber productive on the field, racking up the postseason awards, but is having a pretty slow recruitment, how do you think this early signing day will affect those types of players?
So those types of players will benefit. And again, I've been pretty against the whole early signing period, at least the way it's set up right now. I think December or February is too close. I would do it maybe in the summer. I think a kid like Brock, though, this definitely helps because what happens is, you're going to see kids who either sign or players who, like I said before, maybe they're committed but don't want to sign. It's going to give the schools kind of a little feeling of I need to go look around some more. And then you have a guy like Brock right there who's been, like you mentioned, so productive, not just this year. I know he put up video game numbers this year, but last year he had a great year too.
Right. Saw
Saw him in Vegas, and he killed it in 7-on-7. Obviously he kills it in the pass. Got a little Doug Flutie in the way he can run around. I like the way he throws the football. I'm not sure why he's so undervalued and under-recruited by just about everybody. But I think he's a guy who, once all these colleges kind of can see that they have a need for a quarterback and maybe they miss out on guys, they could circle back on Brock. I think he could benefit from that. And all of a sudden, those offers he has right now, which I think are just a couple kind of low to mid-majors, all of a sudden I could see him getting, a few FBS offers. And I think he's definitely deserving for sure.
Greg, would you recommend to him, if you're talking to him one-on-one, to take these preferred walk-ons at Arizona State or Alabama, or to wait?
Oh, that's a tough question. I guess the two options would be take the preferred walk-on or go to a JC for a year. And we always see players go to a JC, and all of a sudden their stock just blows up, whether it be a quarterback, a running back, a lineman, guys that were just, really recruited, low level as a senior. All of a sudden now they're having 20 BCS offers the following year. It's JC players are always sought after just because they have that year of experience, because I think people can see the film a little bit more and they're more believable. So I would not be able to give Brock advice without knowing his whole family situation and what they want to do in terms of, do they want to wait out a year? Do they have a dream school? Do they believe in themselves enough to go to an Alabama, take that preferred walk-on? Is he going to play there? Every year Bama's going to recruit a top 5, a top 10 quarterback.
Right.
And so even if Brock is good enough, man, again, you talk about not always the best guy plays. At a school like Bama, it's going to be very tough for them to play a walk-on over these guys that are 4- and 5-star guys. So, yeah, do you have that belief in you that you want to go try to beat out, Tua Tagovailoa, or do you want to maybe go to a JC and then get an offer from schools, like a Texas Tech, like a UNLV, like a Houston, schools that recruit JC quarterbacks pretty heavily, like a Baylor. Shoot, maybe one of the in-state schools. What if Arizona loses Jamari Joyner? Do they look at Brock Purdy? Or ASU even, right? I think he fits the U of A system really well with what Rich Rod likes to do with the running quarterback. So if I'm him, I might advise against the Alabamas of the world, unless you really want to play for a school with such much, that kind of a big-time football program, and maybe, go to a JC for a year. You can get out in the spring. You got your, 4 to play 3. Give yourself a chance. That might be what I would advise.